So, Samsung is totally stealing the spotlight this week with some seriously exciting news. As we're getting closer to 2025, it feels like the smartphone scene is at a super crucial moment, making next year a big deal for Samsung. And here's the kicker. They're starting things off with a bit of an apology. Yes, you heard that right. Samsung has come out and said sorry for not really hitting the innovation mark this year. But no need to fret. They're promising us that things are about to take a major upswing. It's kind of like we're seeing the return of that fierce, ambitious Samsung we all remember from past, the one that was always ready to shake things up and push the envelope. So, the excitement is all about the upcoming Galaxy S25 series. From what we're hearing, they're going all out on processor power this time around. A few months back, Samsung officially introduced the Exynos 2500, and it seems like this chip might end up in at least some of the Galaxy S25 devices. But here's where it gets a bit tricky. Some reports are suggesting that Samsung might use Snapdragon chips globally, while others are hinting at MediaTek chips. It's honestly a bit of a jumble right now. According to the well-known analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, Samsung is looking to snag more Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chips, also known as Snapdragon 8 Elite, from Qualcomm this year. If this turns out to be true, we could see Snapdragon chips across the board for all Galaxy S25 devices worldwide. This chip is reportedly Qualcomm's most expensive and powerful mobile processor yet. They're expected to ship around 9 million of these chips this year, with each one costing around $180. That's pretty wild. Initially, Samsung was all set to roll out the Exynos 2500 chip for the Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus, but apparently, the production yield for this 3nm chip wasn't up to snuff, which means they might have to rely on third-party chips instead. Now, while Samsung has gone the Snapdragon route globally before, the Snapdragon 8 Elite is said to be about 15% pricier than the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. That's definitely going to have an impact on the pricing of the Galaxy S25 series. Samsung probably doesn't want to jack up the price on its high-end phones too much, so they might even consider MediaTek's Dimensity 9400 chip as an alternative. But here's the scoop. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is expected to rock the Snapdragon 8 Elite chip globally. This pretty much confirms what I mentioned in my last video. We're likely saying goodbye to Exynos chips for good. So, it's farewell to Exynos and hello to some serious processing power. With all this going on, it seems like we're not just getting the most powerful Galaxy S flagships ever, but also a big focus on video improvements, a smoother One UI 7.1 experience, and some major upgrades across the board. It's super clear that Samsung is aiming to bring back that magic they had back in 2019 and really make a splash next year. That's all the juicy news I have for now. Can't wait to hear what you all think in the comments. Until next time, take care.